Hey guys, welcome back to another Dirty Services video. We got Steve over there working hard as usual. We've got our first row of block that, if you watched our last video, we got all that laid. I did not get video of Steve putting all the stone in, but he's got it backfilled. We've got our drain pipe over there, another drain pipe just on the other side of Steve. So we're gonna get a little bit of stone raked out here, get our grid laid out, and then get the second course of stone stacked. And after that, we're gonna put in downspout drains and backfill, another layer of grid, and then our third final bench block course. So follow along. If you watched the last video, you saw the pig get drug into the trailer. Haven't got to show Steve that video, but he will see it when that video comes out. I had to prove that we did it. Check the bottom of these. Huh? You might check the bottom of these, make sure they don't have any crap on them.
Okay. Down slow. Hold up, back towards you. A little bit, about an inch.
Hang on. That enough?
Yep. Too much. All right, try going down. Can you go out like a little bit? All right.
It's easier to go a little out than it is a little in.
All right. Now go down slow. I like that. I don't know if you want to take a look and make sure that's
we got this wall looking pretty good. So obviously we're 2/3 of the rows high. We got one more row to put on. We are shy on stone over here. I think that's probably why Steve pulled this back, so we can get stone in and then lay our grid on it and then backfill this course. Gonna go grab some lunch and then hopefully get back, start putting some stone in here, and then hopefully still get this bench block in today. We'll see. What it is that I'm doing, I am too. No, I'm just kidding. There's a bunch of 53s mixed in here, and it was between the 8s and the 2s, and I think we're starting to get into it, so I'm going to try to get it moved off to the side. I don't mind using that stuff on the top, but I don't want to use it at the bottom down where the pipe is. I don't want it to get all of our stone plugged up and not let water through, which I don't think it will, but just to be safe, I'm going to move it off to the side, get it a little more clean stone. So we've got the 2 courses in. The second course is backfilled up against the back of it enough we can get our grid laid out, geotextile grid. We've got the 3rd course hauled down. Well, after we both get to the bottom, it'll be hauled down. Steve's gonna take his load, come up, I'm gonna pass by him, get the excavator down there, and then hopefully we're gonna get that top course laid out today. We're kind of running short on time. After we get that laid out, we'll be cleaning up and getting out of here. Tomorrow we're gonna be, probably need to bring in another load of stone because we're starting to get a little low. And then we'll get it backfilled. We've got to put a little more fabric out before we can continue backfilling. We've pretty well filled up to where the fabric ends. We're making good progress. I'm happy with it. I like it. Well, he moved his truck, but you could see the upper wall that we built and it looks fantastic. I think this wall is gonna look fantastic too. But we'll be able to see it for sure in about, I don't know, 2 video minutes. Do you have any idea what he's working on inside?
Nah, he's a carpenter, so I think he's doing trim and doors and stuff. Want me to cut this back by right there?
Yeah, we have plenty over on that end. We have plenty on that end.
Maybe like that much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me double check. about 2 inches. Alright, try that. Go that way, under that edge. That look good to you?
I think it looks good, yeah. I can't really see behind the corner, but up to that corner looks good, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be that same type of weird thing with that back
Yeah.
overhang, but.
Can you push back a little?
Try that. Okay, fine. Yeah, go back a little. I'll try that. There we go.
That's how you come out.
That's how you come
Oh,
out.
we got another nail corner. Yeah, wait, okay.
Slow down right there. Try that.
Go move. Where at?
I think this needs to come out a little bit more. Just a touch.
Too far?
Yeah. It's not getting out that much.
On the corner?
Yeah. A little bit more. Right down here.
More?
That's all right. That's good.
50% of the time, I got 100% of the time.
60% of the time, where's the end? And this is good. All right, back. You're right down the edge. Right down. Try that. Up just a little bit. That side needs to come out about the inch. I don't know if it's easier for you. Just tap it out, push it out, everybody just pick it up now.
I mean, they're moving pretty easy. They're going to be really hard to set perfect in a ditch because the front sits first and they're right back.
Yeah.
So I say that okay, we'll give us a
You got that right side.
Lock me to the side, right?
Bring it down to you about right like that. And come out right here. Just give me a little nudge out. That's like just a little bit. Now where are those? Right there. Show that. Tap that side one more time. Don't bring this out here.
Too far.
Yeah, you can pull this out again.
I got to leave out.
Yeah, this side just fit out. Just a smidge. Back way over here. Way down a little. Go over. Okay. Let's pull for a little bit. There we go. Good. I think you're good on that side. Okay, about an inch. Alright. You ready? Alright, back up about an inch.
With me?
Towards you. Yeah, sorry. Alright. Go ahead. Alright, down. Let go, right back here. Take that. That right side, bring that right side in about half an inch. A little bit more. Alright.
Bring it off of it.
Alright. I'll just see it. You're good. Do another one of those. Look at that. You like this a little bit? There you go. Alright, slow down right there. Might have to come back and do a little bit there, but...
I'll just say this one over behind the other way. Give myself some more.
Twist.
Yeah, I know.
Are you right? Go. I'll try to slow down. Right side in. Put the chains back.
You can get a hook.
I know, right? This is a bad joint. We're going to put this side in a little, and the right side out a little. Right. Now that next one, bring that left side out just a little bit. Right. Yeah. Got it again. Right side.
That's the left one. Not with it.
It's not bad. It's like this. Yeah. Try that.
That top one got rid of the bottom side out.
Yeah. Okay, lift it.
Right, that's it. Let's get that. Right, that's it.
Yeah, push that right side in. About half inch. Right there. Good.
Put this around behind me again.
That one. Take it. Slow down. You take some of the weight.
Yeah, that's right. Just let it raise the rope below it. So it's rocking in the middle. We just make that start over.
That's good. That's not too much for you, right?
Well, you need 126 subscribers on that. I think when we first started this job, I was at like 60. And then the other wall, the video we did, it's almost at 4,000 views now. My next closest video behind that's like 800. My average is like 3 or 400. That one is really good. I think why it's so good is because of the big project, start to finish, one video.
Right. People like to sit and consume everything at
Yes,
once.
very quickly. It's hard to do that with this.
Oh, yeah. Let's turn that.
Let's lose weight, keep going.
Yep. Try that. No way. Hey, don't give me one gun. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I was running up on that stone, my track was running next to it. Now something to think about, when you rotate it, I rotate it that way, so that way you're pushing it, I'm not trying to pull out. You're right. Yeah. That's right. It's both of the lift cylinders. The head is 180 degrees like it's supposed to be. Please face backwards. Yep, yeah, I mean, there's a small hole you might be able to get into it, but yeah, no. Yep. Yes, sir, I'll make sure I got the top of the video. Yes, sir, thank you. Good? Good. You might do that side, I think there's only a couple spots, but go back to the radio now. Yeah. I don't think it'll take us one. I'm saying it's fine, but so no. Just gotta make sure I get that tailgate back to the front before I leave. Maybe that back in the front this morning.
You can. This side now. Just a little bit.
I'll switch it out.
See if you can get this back in a little bit. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't for this, but.
This one was wrong, wasn't it?
It's possible. Right there. It looks like it's moving a little bit, so I think we'll be good. Okay. That was good. So right here. So you can get both. Mainly this one, but both of them out just a little bit. Okay. Out. Actually, yeah, yeah. Now just get the right one. A little bit. Right there. That was better. Now, this one. Right just a little bit. Now, look out. This one out just a little bit.
Boy, this wall looks mighty fine. This gives you an idea of how tall it is. I'm standing, oh no, I'm not standing, okay. Okay, you caught me. As Steve would say, it's got that sexy curve. With a sexy radius. It's looking good though. So we've got both downspouts piped out all the way out. We didn't connect them up top because as we backfill this, they might get pulled down. But as you can tell, we definitely need a lot more backfill material. I'm gonna bring a load of stone with me tomorrow. I don't know how far that's gonna get us. We still have about half a load up top. It might get us close, and then I got to figure out what material we're putting on the top because there is not any usable dirt around here. It is all rocky mix. But stay tuned. Tomorrow is only 5 seconds away on this video. 5, 4, and just like that, it's a new day. Steve's already got the skid steer fired up. He's trying to stone down at the bottom. Looks like we've got a little bit of mud down there. Yet to get on there yet, but he's getting the stone moved out of here. Go down to the bottom. I got a load with me of 8s. Something I made a little bit of a mess today. Oh boy, it's always something. up is getting this deck out. But man, his wall sure looks nice. But we gotta stay on task. Alright, you guys are gonna have to fill in some gaps here because I've got a bunch of dead batteries and haven't been recording much. We got yet another load of limestone. Got all the deck material hauled out. I got it dropped off where it was going, and I think I forgot my phone. I think I should probably grab that. I think up next we're probably gonna get the chunks of concrete out. We've got the concrete from the posts of the deck that I didn't take out with the original load of concrete because they still had all the wood attached to it. I was dumping it at a place where I can only dump clean fill that will not rot. So we had to set it all to the side, get everything chopped off as close as we could to the concrete. Now we should be left with material that is acceptable to take there. So we'll see what Steve's up to before we get doing that. How's it going? It looks pretty good. Tired, aren't you?
No. What are you talking about?
He's tired.
Not at all.
He has been busting his butt here. He has a lot more stone in here than I expected. I think this load that I brought will kind of fill in nicely back here. The trouble that I'm sure Steve's probably not too thrilled about is how it gets back there. That's the hard part. We also still have a ton that needs filled in down there. He's making good progress though. I'll bet right now he wishes he had a CDL for sure.
Oh no, this is all good.
All right, Steve, I think we're gonna switch gears. I'd like to get all of that concrete out today, so that way I don't have to drive the dump truck tomorrow.
Okay.
Which also doubles where I'll have fuel here, and I can put fuel in the skid steer.
It was just
all my
under
pickup truck.
half full.
Was it?
Once it got on level ground.
Okay. But regardless, I don't want to have to have the dump truck if I don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Tired of driving it.
So you want me to run skid steer?
Yeah, probably. We'll probably take all the big chunks first, and then dump them up there in front of the stone, and then I'll go up there with the excavator and start placing them in. And then the small pieces, it's probably gonna be easiest just to throw them into the bucket of the skid steer, and then anything that we're not moving with the machine,
just pick them up and carry them.
well, yeah. But the flip side is I need to get the big chunks in first,
Right.
and then we can dump all the small pieces on top straight in from the skid steer. So
All right, let me, got like 10 feet of this, throw that back and finish this ridge off, if that's all right.
yeah, go ahead. I'll grab the excavator and start picking out the sandstone rocks.
I was gonna say,
And-
this is sandstone mixed in
Yeah,
concrete.
I think there's only a couple chunks, and then obviously if it goes, it's not going to hurt us, but
Right.
I know Tom is excited about keeping the sandstone rocks.
All right. Finish this up and then we'll get that done.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that. So sorry. you comfortable dumping in the bed?
I'm not doing it that high, but I mean, it's just...
Yeah, just make sure you keep the bucket level, because obviously if you just go straight up, you're gonna have stuff fall onto the glass.
Don't want that.
Huh?
So don't want that.
No, once you get to a certain height, you can kind of see the bottom of the bucket. Just keep it rather level, and then just wait until you're completely maxed out, inch in, and then slowly curl out. I hope I don't regret this. Steve. To be a master operator.
Okay, I don't know about master, but...
My only suggestion is going to be, well, I guess two of them. Don't curl your bucket back up before you bring it down, because if you still have stuff in it, it'll come right over the back. So keep it level as you're coming back down to see what you still have in it. Second thing, don't be afraid to pull too far in. The first thing that's going to touch is your track to that tire or rim. Now obviously you could tear it up, but you can kind of bump it a little bit, and you're still not going to be pushing material off the other side. So the further you go in,
right,
the more you can tell. Yeah. Obviously the more full the bed gets, the harder that becomes, but don't be afraid to pull in too far. And if you still have some left, don't worry about it. What I need you to do is pull over by the excavator, and then I'm going to move the truck back, and then you can just come straight up the driveway, dump into the truck, turn around, go down. And I should be able to load probably 2 more buckets worth down there. I think that went pretty well. He's a nervous operator. Well, no, he's not a nervous operator. He is a cautious operator, and that is a very good thing. But he's not afraid to do it and afraid to try. And that is exactly what you need to do. You need to be able to try new stuff, not be afraid of it, with the understanding that you might mess some stuff up along the way. Now, at the same time, you need to do what Steve's doing and stay cautious, take your time, be careful about it. And the only way that you're gonna figure it out is by trying it and messing up a couple times. And you'll get the hang of it eventually. Well, I think I'm about to upset the customer. one tree we've kind of been trying to work around best we can. And if these want us to come through, it's got to go. And even if it doesn't, it's going. We can't keep fighting it. We won't be able to get the end of this wall backfilled if we don't take it down. And there she is. Easy does it. Easy does it. One. There she is. There she is. Yep, that is she. She's there. There she is. Sorry, Tom, but she had to go.
How are you working today, Steve? How are you working?
I was trying to get 6, so.
You like what I just did?
Okay, yeah, I do. I think the whole time.
Yeah, we might be able to finish that. I haven't done that, but it's going to be so much easier.
Okay, did you grab the side picture 6 right next to the pipe?
No,
Pull it out and then you just lay it over here.
Well, I just figured out so I can try to lay it. Now, are those pipes ready to backfill?
Just about the account balance thing.
I think in the morning I probably need to go get a couple pipe couplings so we can extend some of these pipes further, because I don't think that's gonna be long enough.
Oh, that one?
Maybe. I mean, it'll be close.
The only one
I get.
there's 2 big sandstones right here,
Okay.
but other than that, I think it's pretty much good.
I mean, do we need those out of our way?
I think if you push them in, they'll crush the pipe.
Okay. Why don't you guide me to them?
Hold on, look. Down just a little. Alright, yeah, that's that one. I might be able to flip this one out.
Here, Steve. We have a powered shovel, bud.
I think it's pretty much good.
wet. Did you lose it, Steve?
Steve, it's right there.
Yeah, that's the easy one. Hell.
I can tell you didn't go far. I think it's further up the hill.
Yeah. Right here.
Hopefully that's enough for us to go a little further with the backfill.
Oh, definitely.
And
yeah,
then
we still need quite a bit of stone on that corner right there.
yeah, this will also give us the path to get those stones up to the top for him. I think is one. Well, we're starting to get to an almost clean job site. We got all the deck out, got all the concrete out. This is all sandstone. I'm just gonna flatten it off in this area because we're kind of out of things to do with it. We already built a wall out of it once. Just gonna flatten it off for the customer. And of course I forgot something in here. Anyways, just gonna flatten it off for the customer. This is kind of just an unmaintainable backyard. It's all hill. There's not really much of a rhyme or reason to it, and you'd have to take out a lot of trees to get it smoothed off to any shape of maintaining, mowing, whatever. But our wall still looking wonderful. Steve is up there getting our downspouts connected to our pipes. We got a bunch of rain coming in tonight, so we're trying to do some preparations. So that way, hopefully, we can still work tomorrow. If we cross our fingers just right, maybe it won't be too wet. But we're getting pretty close to where we need to be on stone. To be honest, we really don't need all this stone, but we don't have good dirt. I'm using the stone that I quoted in the job, and then we're gonna steal topsoil from the top side. Not really ideal, but there's not really a better option other than bring in new material, bring in more dirt that can be used. So we're going to use all the stone we can and then cover up top. They're going to eventually rebuild a new deck structure up here, and it'll look wonderful. Maybe not as wonderful as a retaining wall it's up against, but I'm sure it'll still look fine. All right, got to clean the road, get everything tucked away, ready for some rain, and then be back tomorrow. We're done, Steve, right?
We're done.
We're done. We are D-O-N-E, done.
D-U-N.
D-U-N, done. This wall looks fantastic. To be honest, I really wish we would have went 65 feet. I think it would have just helped tie into the bank on both sides. But customer's on a budget. We understand. We're trying to get what he accomplish the needs for the budget he has, and I think it did just that. It's holding back the house. The house should be solid for many, many years to come. Aesthetically, a couple extra $1,000 might have made it look a little nicer. Maybe it wouldn't have made much difference. We did what the scope was, and I think the customer's happy. We're happy. I think it looks good. We've got pipes out of the ground over here, pipes out of the ground over there, and a beautiful, what is it? A sexy radius?
Sexy curve.
A sexy curve wall. Didn't really get much film today because we're just at go time. We're trying to get this done, move on to the next project. But we've got fabric Well, you can probably, right under here is a bunch of fabric. Got it up with stone and then put about probably an even 6 or 8 inches of just the material we dug out of here. So it's got some sandstone or flagstone, whatever it is, some rock, dirt, grit mixed together. It looks good. They're gonna build a deck over top of it, so we don't want to waste all the topsoil from the top to cover up down here when it's just gonna get covered up with the deck. I'm sure they'll get some overgrowth planted here, make it look nice. We've got our path caved in, and it looks acceptable for an unmaintainable hill. But the point is, we got a couple things to finish up top, and then we are done and out of here, moving on to the next job. So appreciate you guys watching the video. Where are you, Steve?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, there you are. I was blocking you. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you subscribe, watch some of the other videos, and tune into the next one.